man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what?
To absolutely no one.
The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Yo.
Made in Chafford podcast episode 152.
Yeah, I think it's 152.
Am I correct? Am I correct?
Charlemagne, we live.
Yo, RIP to the Breakfast Club as we know it is no more.
We'll get into it.
Alright, listen. It's two thems. The real is back. The real is back.
Come on.
Google is very much free, so if you don't know, you should know.
You should.
Hey, listen. I'm really Himmy Nuetron. Himmy Nuetron in the flesh. What?
Technically speaking, he is. Because of his surname.
What?
Because of your surname. Him.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Me neutral. That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
The best member of the DSS, DK, Dancing Idris and them, man. Him, bodies. Listen, 152, you know what it is. And if I don't tell it, my boy's going to tell it.
Colson needs you don't call it in the building. The one and only. In the flesh. In your ears and ears, years and years. Coming through your speakers, your smart speakers. Your motherfucking headphones. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. 152, let's get it.
If you can't tell, we're tired.
Yeah, this is, I'm very feel.
Plow through it.
The Hangover Part 3.
Yeah. The energy will come.
We're going to have to find it from somewhere.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
From somewhere. It's Eman G45.
Come on.
The G is solid in my name. The 45 is silent.
Facts.
It's getting Chibogwe, the Prince of the East.
Yes, sir.
It's the Black Mamba Dove. Tinfoil Hat Eames. Chia Yam.
Yeah.
Let's get it, my people.
Episode 152. I think this is going to be a good one. We've had enough time. We've been away for a bit, as in haven't recorded, and like I feel like the world imploded whilst we was away.
Yeah, there's been some things going on, man.
I don't really know how we can split it, but I think first and foremost, something that was really important in our formative years. RIP to the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, DJ Envy, Angela Yee.
Angela Yee. What was it? How did you say it? You said it so terribly.
Yeah, I'm not watched it in years, but I am going to miss what it brought to the culture. The clips that they were getting and that they've had.
That thread on Twitter was the best thread I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
It's been so, like, someone tweeted, because after Yee tweeted what she said about it being over, someone tweeted separately just saying, quote this with the best Breakfast Club moments. And
I don't know how Charlemagne's not in jail. Or how he's not been severely beaten up, apart from the little Kim.
What's good, Maddie? Can I get a drop?
He's
y'all keep asking about these drops, man. God damn, they call him lacking, bro. That video's so peak.
That video's bad.
So peak.
That video's bad. So to give
lucky.
a bit of context,
He's so lucky.
I think he was beefing Funk Flex or someone, and someone was asking like to get him a drop, basically asking him if they can do like payola to put a track on the radio. However, that wasn't the case. So it was just on a regular basis that these guys were plotting on him. So, yo, can I get a drop? And he's like, why you guys keep asking for this drop? Well, someone came, boom in the head. What time?
He got away though, respect.
Yeah, he was on his toes.
Yeah.
He made it out there live.
For real, because that could have gone left, but they've given us some epic moments.
Yeah, Charlemagne has definitely transformed himself. He's changed his laugh.
He couldn't do that
He's
anymore.
gone light.
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
When Jennifer Lopez left and he said he sniffed the seat.
He's
gone.
He's a sick man for that.
He's actually disgusting.
Light skin, changed his laugh.
Mental health.
Now his mental health. That's part of his transformation.
I think he had to probably do it for his own good as well.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
That
man was
he was a
sick.
menace, absolute menace.
Like
there's too many clips.
You couldn't have peace if you went up to the Breakfast Club. You knew you was going for a long day if you went up there. Like what? Some of the questions he was asking. Listen, he ain't have to do that to Logic. I didn't want to repeat the question.
Nah,
but if you like the Breakfast Club, you know what he said.
What did he say?
I think trigger warning. So they were talking about
It was just out of context. It just flew it.
Yeah, so I think what had happened was, I think Logic's sister or mum, something happened to them. I think they got sexually abused or something had happened, and he just asked a question very, very brazenly. It's just the way he said it. I'm not going to repeat how he said it, but it was just like insane.
I think it's so awkward. That's why I'm laughing, because I just can't believe he just.
There's
There was
too
no
many
context, and when he went on that topic, it was just like, for whatever reason, that was on his mind, and he felt, yo, I have to ask.
He felt compelled to ask.
It was
ridiculous,
insane.
man.
I couldn't believe it. But that's an interesting man.
What's been your favorite moments?
Everything with Birdman.
That was
That
just
whole
a legend. I just still can't believe that actually happened the way it happened. Like
They all stood up at the same time.
I ain't got no more talking to say.
Yo.
We out. We all just rolled
that
out.
was insane. No, that was upper echelon entertainment, and it was like what, a 3-minute interview all in all, because he left so early.
Do you know what? And I was watching it, and like watching it again just to remind myself of what happened. And like Charlemagne's wild. Like he actually said to him, like, "Is this how you pulled up on Rick Ross and Trick Daddy?" Or I think it was Rick Ross and Trick Daddy. He said,
And
and
Birdman,
like, "Well, I'm pulling up on you, nigga." But I was like, "Wow!" I was thinking, this guy's gonna get himself killed.
for real, I think that's what he was trying to do back then, because he was doing some wild stuff, like unbelievable. But the conversations they were having,
Why you guys asking
Beanie
for these drops?
what?
What?
Why are you asking for these drops?
Why are you asking for these drops? There's a one clip where Charlemagne asked these kids, like they're like 12, 13, like these 4 or 5 boys, like, you guys running
It was
train?
a madness behavior, innit? What did he say?
He asked them if they'd run a train. And they were like, what?
What?
man.
Charlemagne was different.
Like I said, he changed his laughter, started talking about mental health.
But I think DJ Envy might take the cake.
What?
Would you be?
I didn't make my girl come for 10 years.
He's just.
Send it to Jack Harlow. What the?
What did Jack Harlow say?
He said, I can't believe we're here.
Is that word that's
Yeah.
wrong? Oh, okay.
I couldn't believe DJ Envy felt the need to say that.
Envy's sick as well.
Batman couldn't get that information out of me.
Yeah, you gotta take that one to your grave, buddy. You can't tell anybody that.
I think, you know, when people say something like
No,
this.
he didn't tell anybody. It was his wife.
Nah. Well, his wife was running around.
Oh, Pete.
Hey, listen.
No. His wife put a book out.
She put a book out.
Yeah, she put a book out about marriage and the fact that she had to fake it for 10 years.
Nah, but that's on her. Oh, I'm like, yo, like, let's actually have a conversation. You can tell me. I don't know. In those situations, I'm a giver. So if you're not, I'm not receipt. That I won't be happy for you to for 10 years, and you're
That's
just
insane.
keeping stim.
That's insane, man. Someone's gotta say something.
Yeah, nah, like what the actual fuck, DJ Envy?
Do you guys remember the situation where Envy got exposed for cheating? And like there was like another situation where there was like these texts, but I think they were fake. But the text was so funny, man. Because like the texts were like, I don't know what the woman says to Envy, but it's just the way he responded. The response was like, "Oh, you vicious." For a week, like everyone on Twitter and like the Breakfast Club would just say, "Oh, you
Envy is
vicious."
just he's a light
It's just
skin.
the way he's. I'm gonna find.
He's
it.
a light skinned male man.
R.I.P. to Deezus and Mero.
For real,
The
as
whole
well.
show
When
as well.
he tried to G-check them, I was more embarrassed for Envy. Like, it's Deezus and Mero. Like, what?
What are you
Yeah.
trying to get? Like,
You're not gonna get stripes for that.
And then they were pouring him off about his suit. How can you be a fly waiter?
a fly waiter. That's hilarious.
Yo, that's bullying.
Some light skinned beige nigga.
That tone of light skin. Listen, you ain't scaring no one.
Fam, the safari clip. Oh,
Oh,
legendary,
bringing it
man.
back in.
Give me the Atkins.
Nigga, you wanna die? You need
That ain't
yeah,
it,
that
y'all.
ain't it, man.
That ain't it, y'all. Nah, he was spitting.
He was.
He was spitting like his life was on the
Tail
line.
attraction. Hold my breath. Bring it back in.
Wait, what does he say about fatal attraction?
I don't know what it was bar for bar, yeah. But
But those were
fuck,
the bars. Those were the bars.
It was something like fatal attraction.
It's the breath, man.
Hold my breath. Bringing it back in.
He was doing too much.
Oh, man.
Do you know what I mean? In your immortal words of RS, my man was overdoing it. For
It
real.
was ridiculous.
I couldn't believe
But
it.
there was a good, distinct period where they were literally like, you couldn't go a week without them having like a viral moment.
Oh,
and
100%.
them being in the center of the
they
conversation.
they were proper, but then it was just like, I don't know.
There isn't one like moment from it, but both their Kanye West interviews are great. That they had. I think
I don't really remember the one after he dropped his Adidas line. However, I remember the one from the Yeezus one.
yes.
Because that was polarizing. More importantly, he was speaking facts.
Which it was, yeah.
At the time, he looked wild. But you look at it 5 years later, you're like,
Yeah, that's probably one of his best interviews as far as them aging the best.
Yeah, 100%.
By far.
But a lot of that from that period for Kanye has aged quite well, actually.
Yeah,
him going on fucking Zane Lowe.
You can sell the product.
He can make money off the product. I like some of the Gaga songs. The fuck does she know about cameras?
He was so vexed. He was so angry. I don't blame him still.
And I respect it because I do be liking some of the Gaga songs. I don't know what the fuck she knows about cameras. On God.
For real.
she's a creative director.
Of Polaroid. Polaroid.
To be fair,
Being the creative director of Polaroid is crazy.
Like, what are you even creating, bruv? It's a fucking
No, they're
camera.
doing bits. They're doing bits.
The camera does the work. What are you creating after that?
It actually doesn't make any
But
sense.
then the one thing I didn't really understand at the time when they announced that Russell Westbrook was a creative director for True Religion. I didn't understand that at the time, but I was like, alright,
These fits are
say
insane.
no more.
What?
Yeah, man.
Hey, True Religion was a dumb brand. On
True
God.
Religion G's might be matching the Ralph.
Bro,
Them shits, the stitching was...
that was actually a thing.
Oh
I
man,
don't
it was
know how
doing
I did that.
overtime on the stitching. I remember there was the red ones that they had with blue jeans and the I was like, brother, why is the stitching so much? Do you know what I mean?
No,
Oh,
it was really
man.
was a thing. I don't even know. It's gonna be weird to see what they do with her leaving, like if they replace her or not. I think
Oh,
they're
so
gonna
she's
continue.
leaving.
Yeah, so she's leaving. The Breakfast Club technically isn't.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
It's done in the form that we see it now.
well, that's light work. I'm sorry. She is the most easily replaceable of the three.
Of the three, yeah. 100%.
Like that. What? Okay.
People don't really. I don't think people like her that. Like she has people who like her, but I don't know if she's
Not me.
universally liked.
She has 100 haters. I'm one of
You're
them.
one of them. There's no one left on the planet.
Nah, I'm being silly, but she is the easiest to replace, and that's no disrespect to her. Do you know what the thing is? I think DJ Envy and Charlamagne wanted to do hee hee ha ha, and she actually wanted to do real journalism. So it actually always kind of clashed a little bit because she'll be
she'll ask
asking
real
real questions about the
questions. Yeah,
album or whatever someone's got, the film.
And then Charlamagne asked the craziest question, and you're just like, bruh.
Like, when's the last time you took a shit? You know? like, bro, this person's got the #1 album in the country. And that's what you're thinking to ask. But if that's the route they want to go down,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
but you don't think she's as easily replaceable?
No, there's that dynamic and family in it. I mean,
I don't think they get along with each other.
No, not
how
at
many
all.
years? 10 years? Is it 10 years or 12 years?
12 years. I don't think they get along with each other.
12
I think
years, plus or
Charlamagne
minus.
and Envy probably get along with each other. But
I
don't
can't
think,
see them hanging out outside of work though.
maybe not. I don't
Yeah,
think they get along with you. Well, I don't
I
think.
think she might just
Charlamagne
go and do
Yee
the
get
Oprah
along.
thing.
That could work for her.
Solo Dolo.
Solo.
Yeah,
I'll be
maybe.
interested to see where she goes. I mean,
Yeah.
when Gucci was adamant they fucked.
She was like,
No, it wasn't that they
he
beat.
was like,
Oh, what was
The fact
it?
that
She
wanted
hollered
to-
him. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
and
she
he was
denied
like,
it.
And he-
nah.
He was like, he couldn't believe it, bro.
I
I hear it still. I'd be like, what?
do you think it happened?
Probably. But
I mean-
obviously, you don't really want to put that out into the social, conscious. But
Well, RIP to the Breakfast Club as we know it. Angela Yee, wishing you all the best. Interested to see what you do going forward.
yeah, man.
But that show's given us hella memories in that form, in the form that we see it as now. And interested to see what happens, who they replace her with.
It's probably be somebody that's somewhat younger and
Holla at Nadeska.
I don't want to see that.
You don't?
No, I don't think it's a good fit.
Alright.
Because she's her own.
Oh, she's her own thing.
Yeah, she's her own.
Yeah.
It has to be someone that fits perfectly. So someone probably within the ranges of 28 to 32.
Is there anyone out there doing journalism that you think could fit that slot? I can't think of anyone off the bat.
No one comes to mind immediately. I just think they might just need to kind of redo the whole thing. Maybe get rid of all of them.
Maybe
I don't
actually,
think like it's peaked. Like that product has peaked.
Mm.
Yes, it still has its purpose because radio is going to be on every day and people are going to listen to it. But I just don't see it capturing the culture in the same way it did at that time.
Mm. Maybe also the format is very like I know what I'm going to get now.
Yeah,
I mean I've not watched an interview in years on there, but I could already tell how it's going to go.
I watched one in the Blue Moon. Like the last one I watched was the Young Thug one when he was out. So maybe three or 4 months ago.
Alright.
That one was funny. Because Thug is just a strange...
Thug is a very interesting person.
Yeah.
His best friend is the person that shot him for the first time.
I spoke about it on the interview. I was like, what
is it? I don't think... Do you know some people, when they're talking, they're not really thinking whilst they're doing it? He strikes me as someone that does that. Like, he's just talking. Yeah, saying the first... Because how can you say it on a song, I always knew I wasn't going to be gay.
I wasn't going to be gay.
My mama got in a crash. She was driving at 80 miles per hour. She found her. What? How? What am I supposed to do with this information? Like, yo, is your mum all right? Like, go check on her.
What made you go with that verse?
For real. But, yeah, no. Interested to see where Breakfast Club goes. So, my question to you, man, is how do you feel about feet? Feet.
Where is this going?
I'll answer the question
I
first.
appreciate a nice foot, but I'm not going to go out my way to seek one.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm not like a foot fetish on. I used to actually hate feet. But now, as I've grown up, I can appreciate a nice foot.
Would you slap someone up with your feet?
What, as in like Muay Thai?
No, but just with your feet. Like, yo.
Like if you slap somebody, like you're saying with your foot.
Yeah, with your foot.
Where are we going with this?
No, I just need to ask. Would you do that?
I couldn't do it, man.
Well, someone can. Murad Mureli.
So can you explain? Who is this guy and what's going on? I see the name, but I don't know what the
Murad is. I think he's pretty much famous because he gets all the Love Island exclusives, all the interviews when they first come out. He's the person they go to. So it was recently it was recently exposed that his kink, his are you kinky? His fetish is that he likes to hit people in the face with his feet, and he gets off on it. And he
wait.
He likes to throw.
Hang on. He takes his feet.
Huh?
He takes his feet.
His
and
feet
slaps other people with his
in
feet
the face with it,
and he loves that shit.
And just for a little bit of spice, because I could have rolled with that. You do what you want as long as it's consensual. I have no problem. But in good old fashion, he has to throw racial slurs in.
Oh, brother.
So you dirty.
I don't know who we're talking about. And in terms of feet, yeah. Like, if you got nice feet, then cool. I think that's nice. I think that's cool. Do I have a kink to take my foot and slap you in the face with it? No, it's not my thing.
Respect.
But what happened to people who just, like, kept things in the bedroom?
Well,
Because right now, I just think people are being way too vulnerable, bro. Why are you telling me that you like to slap people in the face with your foot and have racial slurs in the bedroom?
I mean, to be fair, not to be fair, but he was.
That's another
exposed.
kink as well.
Oh,
That's another kink as well. Like,
what, being exposed?
Nah.
The racial slurs.
The racial slurs.
Yeah, that's wild. Like saying,
what was that? My man, he was saying he likes to do role play as like a slave or something.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's jail time stuff, man. Like what? Role play as a slave.
And I don't know who's giving. I don't know who's. You know what? I don't want to take it there, but it seems like someone is giving and someone's receiving, but you're receiving the racial slurs.
Yeah, the person on the other end is crazy actually when you actually deep it. Yeah, so he was saying that he was doing nigga with the ER.
The ER. He was going in.
He was not even trying to get in the box.
Using his feet, man.
That's good. That's a good joke.
But that's he's crazy for that. Like, what? How is that? I just don't get it. Like,
So
how is that your
out,
king?
Has he come out and like?
He tried to. Listen, I'm over this. First of all, stop using mental health when you get in trouble. He's like,
What did he say?
as a chap, like, you know, I'm not disgust. Like, I'm not having a go at his life. And you know, if he was sexually abused as a child,
Yeah.
cool. Go seek the therapy you need for that. Heal. But what you've done is wrong. You've been caught. If he just said, listen, I apologize profusely, because people might have forgiven
Apologize
him.
for what? That's his thing.
The racial slurs aren't necessary,
That's his thing in his bedroom.
brother.
Some man are receiving, you know. Someone out here receiving.
So what? So the person on the other end is cool with it. You're cool.
Bro, that's what they do in the bedroom. I don't want to know what you do in the bedroom. What you do in the bedroom is what you do in the bedroom. Yeah. Just when you come outside, just be you, innit?
Alright.
So if you wanna do all that stuff.
Okay. Either way,
Because right now I'm seeing bare these influencers online advertising
Oh, so
the
funny.
rotating toy for men.
excuse me.
Which one are you on about?
What does that do?
Is it a
You
cockroach?
put it on and it
You put it on.
rotates.
There's that. Wait, what? I might need to buy this.
What does it
No,
do?
it's wild. Listen, it's wild.
What does it do?
No, you
It spins.
it spins. So you put it on, yeah. Put a bit of lube on sides,
Right, put me cocking like a bat.
and it spins, bro.
Yo,
I'm telling
that's
you, it's
What, like a
spins.
bait?
Bro, listen, I'm gonna show you it here, not on the camera, yeah. So you put it on, and it spins, bro.
That's
if I need that. It's
insane.
doing too
And then,
much.
nah, man.
What, like a Beyblade?
It looks wicked.
Beyblade.
It looks wicked. I'm not gonna get it because that's not.
I'm
wanna,
not gonna get.
I don't want to do that.
That sounds like some next level shit.
No, I
man.
like it all natural. B.
You can't imitate art.
I hear that, but I like it. I like a natural. I'm not
Ucker's
gonna lie to
9,000, fair enough.
you. Yeah,
That's. What did you say?
I said Ucker's 9,000, bro.
keeping the bed clean. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, no way.
I'm sorry.
You can't call it
Because
that.
9,000. Yo, give me that quick.
We're not calling it that. Yeah.
Having a toy to give you the guac is crazy.
Bro, it's been
Giving me the
online.
guac, no moly.
No,
It's online right now, and man, like
In stores now.
no, because like, what's it? The thing is, what makes it wild is the fact that there are so many people who are talking stuff online, and it's just. Because like there's a lot of ladies saying, oh yeah, I use sex toys in the bedroom. You know, there's these dildos, there's these vibrators, and then there's the rosebud, the one that tickles you in the. I'm like, all right, cool. But this one, man, they were like, yo, I might need to invest.
I just bust case.
might be the one.
That might be the thing in prison. You never know.
What, with a picture of Maya Jama?
Bredriano. man.
Reggiano's.
Nah, this is an incredible episode.
Yo,
Like,
I'm still drunk.
all I'm saying
Probably.
is, yeah, listen, if you're a person who
God.
likes feet, you like toes, whatever the case is, cool, do that in the bedroom.
just keep it.
Just
to
keep it to
man.
yourself. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to.
Yeah.
find
Nah,
out
but he
about
got exposed. Like,
it.
he didn't
Did
plan
the
on
girl
that.
come out and say it?
I don't know. Someone's obviously exposed him. He didn't plan on that coming out. But saying like, I don't see the enjoyment. Hard ER. Like, what are we doing?
Forbidden fruit, innit?
If he's giving, I don't care, bro. That's what you want to do. Because it's got to the point where it's like, how am I gonna? What would the white woman?
Nah, I
white
actually
woman
really
calling me?
admire the
Nah,
apathy here.
Nah, it's
So
like
let
a
me get this
donkey punch,
straight.
man.
Huh?
You're gonna get a donkey punch. Calling me ER? You mad?
Let me get this straight.
Bitch.
He's just fornicating with black women. I'm assuming.
Nah, all races.
All
but
races.
he's like,
So
if it's an
if he's a white girl, what is he saying to them?
you dirty white, I guess. What are you laughing? This.
It's the C word. Like rhymes with smacker.
Nah, listen, it's crazy.
He's a sick boy. He needs
For
help.
real, for
You just
real.
gotta get help.
Go.
You're
Because
a
I
man.
can't be your
You're
king.
slapping a woman with your foot. You know how strong your foot is.
I think you build up strength.
Like,
How do you motion yourself to slap someone with your foot? Unless you're trying to kick them. Do you know what I mean?
But how?
that's wild.
That's
do you
bare
know what
weird.
do you know who really we need to speak to and get help for?
The
The
girls.
person on the other end.
Yeah.
I said, weren't girls.
it's
Oh,
all
it's
about
guys.
It's madam.
Wait, it's done.
I think it's done.
Fair enough.
Where do you find people?
Get it
to
how
do
you
this?
live, man.
Listen, the internet's crazy.
You can find anything you want.
What do you type in? People who like to be kicked in the face sexually.
So he's probably already.
That's a crazy Google.
He's already in the foot section. So then he's probably intersections within the foot section. So you find the slappers.
Jerking
and
off
the
the
foot
feet is
slappers.
insanity. Are you like
No,
what?
I can't co-sign it.
Like what?
It's crazy.
Going on the hub and then typing in
Feet,
You might find something that you enjoy. I don't know.
only feet, boy.
only feet. Fair enough. Get it how you live. He's a sick boy. He's
You can go check that episode out on the.
Yeah, that was a great joke.
Feet.
Or a great
What
moment
else?
as well. But yeah, nah, it's crazy. Murad, you need help, my brother. Like, everyone involved needs help. Because he's leaving comments afterwards, like rating these, you know, I saw one where his account was like, this dirty nigga, the best moment of her life or their life was being slapped in the face by me. I was like, yo, why have we got to take it there?
Bro, the universe is tapped, man.
Hey,
I actually
we're in the multiverse. I'm adamant.
I actually think human beings are just tapped, bro. They're so tapped. Something random happened to me the other day. So I was on my way to the gym, and I went into Sainsbury's to go get like some water because obviously I need. It's been bare hot. So as I was going in, I could see like an argument happening outside the store between the security guard and some random guy in it. So I'm just kind of paying attention. I'm not really paying too much mind in it. It's all kicking off. But I'm like, listen, I'm in a rush. I typically don't care anyway. Go into Sainsbury's, get to the self checkout, scan my bottle. I just hear like a massive like thud. And I can see all like the people in Sainsbury's like running outside to see what's happened. So I'm assuming someone hit someone or whatever. So I'll pay for my bottle. I'm walking out now. I see what's going on. I see the commotion. So I have my headphones in. So I take one of them out just to hear what's going on because the security guy's a black guy, and the guy who was going wild was like this Asian don. Take my headphone out. All I'm hearing is, "Oh, you fucking monkey!" So I'm just like, here we go. So I went over because obviously I'm fucking like I'm probably the only other black person there, innit? Yeah. And like the security guard's a black guy, so I'm just like I'm not gonna just sit here and like watch this guy get like fucking racially abused. I don't even know the context as to what was going on. I think the guy was trying to steal something, innit? But that's how the guy responded. So I come over. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but you can't fucking call people monkeys. Like, are you fucking insane? Yeah. So the guy's like, oh, like he's half fighting with this guy, but half trying to apologize to me. So he comes over to me, he's just like, oh, look, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to say it. But like, oh, you fucking prick, you fucking dickhead. And I'm just trying to like push him away. And I'm trying to help Uncle out, innit? Because Uncle's holding a basket. Uncle's like, I'm going to hit you again. So I'm assuming Uncle swung the basket at his head. But this guy's going crazy. Like, he's fucking like saying like all this racial abuse, and then eventually they get split up. And like I'm walking to the gym and I'm trying to talk to this guy. Like I'm like, listen, but like you can't do that. Like you're lucky I'm actually like not even I'm that pressed today. I'm trying to go from A to B. It has nothing to do with me. But if you're in a situation like that, you can't fucking call someone a monkey. Like I'll just probably spark in your face. And this guy's like, oh no, I'm sorry. And I'm like trying to talk to him. Then all of a sudden he just switches out of nowhere. It's like, oh, don't fucking touch me. You don't fucking touch me. And then he runs off. So maybe it's a crackhead who lives in the area or something. I don't know, but it was
people
fucking,
are built differently.
People
man.
are back to what I was
insane.
saying. People are fucking crazy, bro. I was minding my own business. I take my one headphone out, I just hear fucking monkey.
But the
I'm
one
like,
thing is, I would say like you just don't deal with crackheads.
Oh, 100%.
I don't even know if it was a crackhead or not, but he just had crackhead energy.
That's a different breed, man. I don't play with them guys.
But Uncle, I don't think Uncle even cared that my man called him a monkey. He is just probably pissed he's trying to steal.
The basket, hitting someone with the basket is crazy. This ain't WWE.
Like, I hit you again. I was like, oh, shit.
For real.
But it's interesting. So like, it kind of brings us to a random topic, like, because in that situation, I don't know the context in it. If anything, Uncle might have done the mad thing, and I've come out and my man's called him a monkey as a result of it. I'm not saying there's anything. I'm not trying to justify what my man said. Obviously, I was trying to fight it myself. But I saw a clip yesterday, and basically, it's a similar situation to the one I just explained. So what has happened is, there's a woman, I think a Latino woman. This has happened in America, obviously.
Yeah.
Latino woman and a black guy. I don't know what the black guy was doing, but it was in the airport, and she's like coming up to him, screaming in his face, saying all types of slurs, calling him gay, calling him the N-word, everything under the sun, yeah? And he's just trying to hold his ground. He's like, don't come into my personal space. Don't come into my personal space. Eventually, she comes over and whacks him in the head.
Dun, 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 dun.
And that's where she fucked up, because he went crazy. Obviously, tried to like beat her up, push her and shit. Then at that very moment, everybody comes over and tries to separate him from her. So my question to you guys is, who's in the wrong?
Did she really said, ladies, there's not enough room. Chris Brown is trying to make it to the dance floor. Ladies, I'm back. Hold up. When I see the whole club, man, get up.
I woke up Chris Breeze in. Oh my God, I'm the man.
You know the song with Lil Wayne where he's like this.
Sky, whoop.
Who's in the wrong?
Who's in the wrong?
Oh, listen.
It's
the
a bit of
woman.
a sticky one still.
If the woman knows the man, then she should understand that. You should be emotionally intelligent to actually understand the situation. That it's the best thing for you to do is walk away. And right now, my man is he's trying his very best to just be patient with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've called him everything under the sun. You have reduced him to nothing. That's the worst thing you could ever do to any man. Reduce them to a boy or to an animal. The moment you reduce them to that, that's it. They don't care. They will do anything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it, but that's what usually tends to happen if you're in an argument with a man. If you try your best to reduce him to something like a little boy, he will just feel emasculated, and the only thing he could do to feel masculine is to use his strength. And that should just be common sense. If you're trying your very best to just aggravate a man, then know what to expect. Now, at the end of the day, he's wrong for that.
People should keep their hands to themselves, period.
But that was only going to go one way.
Yeah, when you watch the clip, it's a bit like, fuck, well.
If he's been silent the whole entire time, and then she's out here calling him everything under the sun, then she physically assaults him after he just said to her, leave me alone, I need my personal space. And then you physically assault him, and then he goes nuts.
No,
you caused it. I hear it. You shouldn't be touching. A man shouldn't be hitting a woman at the end of the day. But understand, it is what it is.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Say something wild.
You're gonna say I woke up Chris Breeze.
No. I was gonna say something wild. I'll text it to Mandem later, but yeah,
it's only going to go. Those situations were only going to go one way. He's made himself. When someone's made themselves clear, you have to accept the repercussions. If I've told you, please do not invade my personal space on several occasions, and then you hit me, boy, I don't know, because that hit is just
it's a long day.
Yeah,
It's a long day.
I don't, and as Eman said, I don't really encourage hitting anyone.
No, absolutely.
But
we particularly don't encourage violence against the other sex, for sure. We're not here saying that we justify that.
You left him with minimal choice, because I think also it's a bit in self-defense. Like, she's just gonna keep hitting on me if I
what
allow
makes it worse as well is the fact that this happens to a lot of men in relationships where they get hit and they feel like they cannot do anything, and then of course it affects their mental health, and then now all of a sudden they have this outburst where it's like,
didn't this woman get arrested for killing her husband or boyfriend or something recently in America?
Yikes.
There was like a case on it. I can't remember what the name of the woman was. I can't remember the name of her. But yeah.
I have no clue. But
These things are gone, man.
America's a hellhole anyway, so
Speaking of America being a hellhole, your boy got raided.
America.
Trump.
They raided his yard?
They pulled up to his crib.
They put up to his crib. Skr.
Agent Orange.
Agent Orange.
Skr.
Trump. Did he Trump?
Yeah, man. I'm not sure what it was for. Did he apparently like he stole like a file or something?
No. Okay, so
Man left
to
with
one
USB.
person. No.
Man
There
pulled
was. I don't think there was a particular reason. However, they were saying that if he runs for president next year, they can use this as a tactic to say basically he got raided by the FBI.
Fair enough.
But I think it's because of taxes.
In a weird world, I think he could win if he ran again.
He could easily win.
Because we already spoke about.
See what's going on there. Man.
We already spoke about Grandpa Biden. That man needs help immediately. So But listen, I hate that man, but I respect him.
Who? Biden or
He's
Trump?
Nah,
saying.
Trump. I hate that man. If there's someone I go toe to toe with, it's him. I hate him. I'll tell him in his face, but I respect him. You have to respect your enemy sometimes. 'Cause he is tapped differently. Russia clearly helped him win that election,
Yeah, facts.
and he still won. And my man was just like, "Listen, charge it, innit?"
He did. He really did. He said, "Yeah, man."
He Tony Stark them, you know. He said, "Listen, I live at da-da-da-da-da. You can come get me, and you know
Pull
I'm
up.
outside."
You know where I'm at. I don't live in Miami, in Colorado.
I'm
Come
outside.
to my block to see me, my niggas. I'm outside.
Trump is
It's
different. He's really him.
Yo,
And I hate to say it.
you know Trump here? I know obviously hip hop artists have always referenced him in the past,
Yeah.
but his name has been in songs for time.
Yeah.
I think I heard a song from, might have been Raekwon.
Damn.
He just mentioned Trump in one of the bars. I was like, how long ago did this come out? Fucking what, 25 years ago?
Yeah.
He was really popular within
They
the black
all liked-
community.
they all liked him.
We used to really like him. I don't like. He lost all his credit. I mean, one of the latest songs ever is up. Well, I'll say ever, but I really enjoyed it. Up like Donald Trump by Ray Shimmer.
Oh yeah,
And they didn't even want to perform it anymore because of who he is.
it's kind of crazy, man.
But that guy's him, man. Respect him.
Himmy Nuetron. That's
Hate
the name
him.
of the episode. Anyway.
Hate him, but I have to give him respect, man.
Himmy Nuetron.
Himmy Nuetron. That show was crazy when you look back.
Jimmy
man.
Neutron, boy genius. The movie was cool.
The movie was dumb.
I quite like
I
the
can't
movie.
even remember the
Oh
film.
my god! Do you
We're
know
going to,
like
like, another
those
planet
first
or
times you
some
go
shit.
sit? Like I hate. This is one of the worst things when your conscience open. Your conscious opens up and you're like, shit is good and bad. Do you know what I mean? Like the first time it ever happened to me was with Chicken Run. And I felt bad because my dad was like, "Oh, he took me to the cinema to watch it." He was like, Did you enjoy the film?" And in my head, I was like, "That was a 2-pack of ass." What the fuck? What's the plot here? They're trying to run away from the farm. Get the fuck out of here, man. Wrap this shit up.
You're hilarious. Man. I feel like as a kid, I didn't have you couldn't tell me what is a bad film. I'll just watch something and if I don't enjoy it, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I
but then
guess.
that's what I'm saying. You come to the realization
Oh,
that
yeah, now, obviously,
things are
now.
good and bad.
Yeah, I know. But as a kid, I don't know. I just watched it and I just
Nah,
if
man.
I enjoyed it, or I just won't watch it again. I suppose. I like Chicken Run. I love that as a
Get the
kid.
fuck.
It was a great film. Them boys are fighting for their lives.
Oh, I'm good.
They were fighting for their motherfucking lives, man.
I was on homegirl side. What are we talking about? Let's cook him.
Nah, she had to go.
I'm trying to make a shepherd's pie. Tonight.
I'm trying to have a roast, a chicken roast.
You're a sick boy.
Get
Stop all this talking. Like, you know the nash, the sound they make with the nash.
sing.
Shake ball.
Kashink. So, which one of you guys am I going to eat tonight?
Yeah. Hey, he is a sick brother for that. I still can't believe that clip is real.
It's so crazy, bro. And they all start running. Nah, I'll never go over it.
I think animals sometimes be understanding English, man.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know dogs can understand up to 200 words?
Yeah, of course. Dogs know. They know shit. Like they associate shit.
There's this one video where there was a dog. It dropped over a vase. There's 2 dogs. So then one dog gets asked a question: "Who dropped the vase? Who dropped the vase?" And the dog's just there like, "It ain't me, innit?" But and then the other dog was tiptoeing. It was like, "How can you tiptoe? How can you dog a tiptoe?"
Because
He's like,
you know who's brave.
yeah, you know.
Nah. Like they ruined this girl's living room. Like absolutely, utterly destroyed it. And she's there like, "Who did this? Who did this?" And the dogs are there like, couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me.
It's like, how the hell are you tiptoeing? How are you even capable
My
of
man said,
conceiving that?
tiptoeing in my paws.
On its toes, man.
I'm on my Dean.
On my D.
Nah, dogs are fascinating, honestly. True, like my sister brought her dog down to London yesterday, so I saw her and the dog. That's my G. Like,
That's my
respectfully. Listen, if you got a problem with Arlo, you got a problem with me. Like, we can do this outside, you know. We can really get to
busy.
it. Let's get
Get busy.
Yeah, but don't you
I
think
ain't
it's
tryna
kind
pause.
of sick though that people have dogs?
Huh?
Don't you think it's kind of sick that people have dogs?
In what
Like
sense?
it's kind of like animal cruelty. Like when they're walking, they choke the dog.
Oh no, to
And
be
then
fair,
whenever they are dealing with anxiety, they're just rubbing the dog hard, just to cope with the pain. Just there. Come on, I really love you, mate. I love you.
actually, your dog is insane. That when you're trying to kill that man.
You trying to kill that boy?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm gonna say no. They're meant for companionship. I mean, at least to this point, they've been bred for companionship.
Yeah.
Walk 9,000.
Yo,
I beg your pardon.
off a dog.
What are you talking about?
I said get the Glock 9,000 instead for companionship, bruv.
Oh, okay. That's disgusting.
Go get a wife, man. Go get a husband. Bloody hell. Whatever you're into, man. You want a dog for companionship.
Dogs are great companions, man.
Oh, I had a bad day at
They
work.
will say there's things the dog can do that my wife.
I feel like we should end it here.
No,
It's disgusting.
don't do that.
I have nothing else to say on this.
Just for
That's
clarification,
insane.
I don't mean Glock 9,000 from a dog. I mean the item, the toy, whatever it is called, yeah.
Cockery.
Yo, I'm buying this. I've made my decision. Can you get into it to us? Where'd you get it?
I don't know.
can buy it in that cockery store.
I think
innit?
it was.
That store is insane. What a name. Cockery, you know. Like
Fact
fuckery.
she went in there.
I just wanted to know what it was selling.
Nah,
It's quite evident by the name.
I can't explain
nah,
it.
the name's on there.
I can't explain it because if
Says it
I
on the
do,
tin, mate.
it just sounds worse. Because I know it's a bakery shop, but then I say
So what?
it's a bakery shop. That's what it is.
I don't know what they're.
Hence why I went in.
Like, oh yeah, I get it. What are
No,
they baking?
because listen to this.
What are
yeah.
you chefing in there?
Not they're
What were
chefing
they
like
cooking?
like donuts.
Yeah. This is disgusting. Man said meat.
Hey, now we're podding today, man.
Wild meat, fam. That's what they're cooking.
they're making ice creams, donuts, corn dogs and stuff like that. So cool, innit? But the thing is, if I said it to you, I was curious to know where it is because it smells nice. That sounds wild.
Pause. Pause.
What are they cooking in there? Yo, we're sick. Help us, please. Let's all start because of Murad Mureli.
I know. And his sick ways.
His sick ways. Do we have one more topic?
Rishi Sunak is probably the most handsome PM you probably have. In
God damn, nigga, get off his dick.
Pause.
Pause. No, I'm not even lying. Look at what's his name? Tony Blair. His teeth are just
Yeah, Tony Blair's.
chaka chaka. What's his name? Gordon Brown. What happened to him?
Nah, he's
People didn't
washed.
like him, innit?
He's washed.
Then you had Boris Johnson. He has no trim. Look at Rishi Sunak. That guy's a fly nigga, man.
Are you serious?
He went to Primark, got the skinny suit and said, yeah, I'm here.
I'm him.
I can't back him because he sounds like Will from In Betweeners.
Have you seen the clip where he was at that party and he was like saying to all them like, "Listen, we're gonna make sure all you lot have money and we're gonna take it away from all the
believe
deprived
this.
areas." Yo, we've birthed a monster. we thought Boris is bad. Boris was just dumb. This Rishi guy might
This guy's
fuck us
about the
over,
bread.
10
He's
times
about the
over,
bread.
brother.
This guy is the
Yo,
only
we're in
guy with
trouble.
a tailored suit. Look at him. I'm telling you,
You voted for him because he's got a tailored suit.
bro, his teeth are good, hair's trimmed proper. You know what I'm saying? That guy's a fly guy.
I don't like any of these. I don't even respect him.
Listen, bro, I don't think he'll be one of the greatest, but
You
He'll
never
be the
know.
flyest.
he'll be the flyest.
Flyest.
Fly guy.
Fair enough.
Fly. They're gonna do fan edits for him. You know how like of him putting on his jacket.
That'd be so gross.
It'll be set to She Knows by J. Cole.
That's so gross.
I can't listen. That man already costed. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, it's peak, man. Things is expensive.
Like,
Expensive,
nah, man, I can't back any of them. Yeah. At least Liz Truss wants to be like, you know what? Everyone have money again, please. I went to Greg's. The steak bake is £1.75
Crazy.
for one.
How much was it in the beginning?
Probably
It was before this was £1.65, and that was already a price increase because when Kristen came on, she was saying they increased it. So where am I at? I just can't go Greg's no more. I love a steak bake. You know, my order is 2 steak bakes, £1.75. I can't really justify that anymore.
I don't know
too
why
much
you're
money.
buying steak bake, man. Just to eat tuna and mayonnaise and crackers. Live life.
Is that your diet?
That's not my diet.
I was about to say, I'm worried about you, boy.
I don't eat the crackers, but I eat the tuna and the mayonnaise.
So you put sweet corn in there?
On crackers.
No, in the tuna and the mayonnaise.
I'm trying to lose weight, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's.
I was 92, now I'm 85. So
That's, do you know what we call that?
That's progression.
Progress, yeah, progress.
You know what I'm
Fair
saying?
enough.
I love that for you.
Love to see it.
Seriously though, do we have one more time?
Nah,
We don't have any more topics.
Nah.
Love
Music.
Music make you lose control.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Now, Can't Be Us by Heady One, Band OK, and Abracadabra. Great song.
Banger.
Absolute phenomenal performance from Heady. Like, he could have easily been one of my faves. He went in a different direction, but
Give me some beefing.
what? came in to see beefing. We should have done that today. There's still time, to be fair. But yeah, no, great song,
Cool.
and that's the Heady that I like. So, and the Band OK that I like. What?
What? I didn't hear.
That's the Heady that you like.
Oh my
Yo,
god!
pause, man. God,
That's
damn.
not my fault. She gave Heady. What did he say?
Give Heady.
That's an
He's
awful
disgusting
bar.
for that. My choice is Never Forget by Omar Lay. He put out a project recently. It's really, really good. And he's getting some shit off.
Mine is No Man Falls by The Game, 2 Chainz and Pusha T. Yeah.
Lovely. All right, then. On that note, see you guys next week.
You will, boy.